Hello Cancer, welcome to BRPO Tarot. This is your April monthly lunar reading. So we're going to do a lunar spread for you for this month. Now this particular spread is for the time period of 30th of March till the 27th of April, which is a full lunar cycle. And we'll see what we have for you using our lunar spread, and we will close the reading with a universal message. So before we begin, let me cleanse the space a little bit. Alright, now let's begin. So spirits, this is for the sign of Cancer for the time period of 30th of March to 27th of April. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Alright, this is for the sign of Cancer for the time period of 30th of March to 27th of April. Alright, so let's see. What's your intention? It's Two of Cups. So your intention is to get in love or fall in love or be with someone. Then what are the actions that you're taking towards it is the Page of Swords. You are looking for a flirt, it seems, but let's see. Initial steps, Page of Swords. Then what are the challenges in this? That's Ace of Swords. Alright. Could be a challenge in starting or talking or communicating. And then what is the adaptation, and how will you adapt to this and fine-tune your manifestations? That's Eight of Pentacles. Alright, so the adjustments that you need to do. A lot of hard work and physical work, it seems. For this phase of full moon and for the manifestation itself, wow, we have a Tower. That's a very life-changing card. Let's see, why do we have Tower? And I must tell you, there's some lightning happening today, so yeah. And then we have Two of Wands. This is for what you want to let go of, and that's Five of Wands here, sorry, for what you want to let go of. And we'll see, we'll take some clarifications on them and then understand the whole picture. Alright, now what's resisting this change is the Queen of Wands. Could be a person that you're dealing with. Alright, then now what is the overall conclusion? What you have learned? What's the overall learning and the wisdom? That's Ace of Wands. Passion. You're going to learn about passion. And then what's your future intention? What are you intending in the future, the world? You want things to be done and you want a completion. Okay, so a satisfaction and a completion. And then the overall and also the present energies that we have for you is the Lovers. That's a beautiful card. Just below the Two of Cups, there's a choice. You need to make some choices here in the present. Alright, these are the base cards for you, and we will take them as we need later, not now. Okay, and let's do some clarifications. Okay, I'm going to use a very simple playing deck for which is also called as cartomancy, and I'm going to do some clarifications using these. Okay, and then if really need be, I'll pull out from the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, let's see the Two of Cups. What do we need to know? Well, the Two of Cups, Cancer. What do we need to know for the sign of Cancer? For the Two of Cups. You really want to build relationship. I feel like you really want to take out time. You want to have a very serious committed relationship, something of that sort. And it is with someone, okay? It is definitely with someone. Could be Could be also a union between you and you. It doesn't have to be the other person also, but can we have some clarifications for the Two of Cups? Okay, I'm going to stop now. Alright, what do we have here? We have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords. Okay, so could be that you're dealing with air sign person. Now this could be a very fatherly figure or a very elder person, and then there's also Ten of Pentacles, which is about family. So it could be that you want to settle down with this Libran person. Okay, someone of a Libra sign that I'm getting. Alright, so that's, and there's also another one which is yeah, a Capricorn person as well, which is around you. Okay, and both of them are kings, like both of them are really mature. Could be that, you know, yeah. Okay, so that's there. Then what's the action here with the Page of Swords? What do we need to know about the Page of Swords action? And that's the Three of Swords. Okay, I think you're really rushing in, or could be that you took it in a very immature manner, or the person felt it that way and the person felt really hurt. This could be you, this could be also the other person. Okay, but I think it's your action, it's your initial step. So could be that you're embarrassed of your initial steps and you feel heartbroken of why you did that, or it could be, so you know, the other party, they might have treated you like a Page of Sword. They might have just thought of the whole thing as a flirt and never took it seriously. I mean, there could be many scenarios coming for this, but we have here the Three of Swords, which is for pain. So, yeah. Can we get here for the Resistance possession? What's the challenge here? So the Ace of Swords is the challenge. You're not able to really receive this as a divine idea. So there's a blockage of thought, or could be that you can't really clearly think through this situation. So emotions could be really, you know, overpowering, hence you're blocking the Ace of Swords. Okay, can we know more about this challenge? Why do we have this challenge? Because there has to be something, there has to do, there's something related to thought. There's definitely something related to ideas. And there's something related to belief system or faith or something of that means. Okay, anyways. Taking now the Ace of Swords, what do we need to know about the Ace of Swords? And that we have got the Seven of, okay, so we have got the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Swords, or the Page of Swords. That's Jack, which is Gemini sign. There are choices here to be made. And then we also have Seven of Wands, which is about defensiveness. It could be that, and we have also here the Two of Swords here. You're not really sure of the situation. That's the whole challenge. It seems like you have not really made up your mind, or you are making up your mind, something like that. And it's also that you're defending the whole idea. You're not, could be that you have this idea, but you know, you're kind of marinating in that, and I'm trying to understand whether this is really worth it or not worth it. Should you really, you know, give your 100% to this or not, and or should you do this? So there is this very internal judgment or internal discussion, contemplation, which is going on. At the same time, you're being really defensive and you're really defending this relationship. Okay. Moving on towards the Eight of Pentacles now. Let's know, what do we have for Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords and also the Seven of Swords. So the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So it's here for the position of adjustments and fine-tuning, which is the Eight of Pentacles. So it seems like your belief system is really taking control here. Okay, you have some false belief systems, or you're stuck in overthinking mode, or you're also feeling insecure because of your past experiences, that you're not really able to put the work in, or really put your words into action, or really put your thought into action. Hence, you're not able to attract this fully. So, I mean, this is what you want. You want the Two of Cups, but something is really pulling you back. And that could be insecurity, that could be, misbeliefs or whatever, because you have here the Nine of Swords and also the Seven of Swords. So, okay. For the Tower, we have the Five of Swords. Wow. I mean, so many swords and so much of pain, so much of guilt. I'm also sensing there is, of course, I think a lot of thinking as well that you're doing with this. Okay, so you're so much lost in thought. You're also you're listening to sad music or something like that. Okay, for some of you, we'll see. Now, what do we have here for the Tower? We have here the Five of Swords, which has to do with regret and past emotions and pain coming up on the surface. So something is coming out here as a very painful reminder to you, and it's going to really hit you on the head, and it's going to be not devastating or bad. It could be something which could be either protecting you from a harmful relationship, or it could be also something where it's not allowing you to you can say the universe comes in to either give you exactly what you want, or uh, it may the whole thing can just take you by surprise as well. Could be that the person is interested in you, or it could be that the universe will just completely shut this whole thing down for you because it's not something which is worth your time and your effort. Okay, that's what it's coming. Because, and I think there's also with contemplation, there's a revelation, there's a new beginning or a new understanding of things in our belief system, and I think that will really help you to come again in this cycle and attract this. We have here the Four of Pentacles for the tarot as well, which is all about protection, protecting yourself. So I think you're holding yourself back. You're really holding yourself back, and you don't want to really give in. Here we have Nine of Pentacles for the Five of Wands. Okay, I mean, so you are afraid of losing your freedom. You're afraid of losing your lifestyle or your life. You're feeling there's a lot of changes which will take place, and you're not ready to give up, and you're not ready to give up your single life, something like that. We also have here the Five of Wands. So since it's clarifying the Five of Wands, that's Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and Nine of Pentacles, if you see in the Rider-Waite, it's the card of being in your garden, being in your space, and feeling pampered, feeling well, and feeling and being in your own comfort zone. Okay, and I think you had to give up your comfort zone, which is what you have realized. It's the massive change for you. It is something of a very internal, kind of an internal dialogue as well, which is going on inside you about this. So this is going to take place. So you're just not yet ready to let go. What's the resistance here? That's the Two of Wands. Yeah, to the Queen of Wands. Yeah. So I think you're looking through and you're able to see this through, but you're not really putting your action into it. Like, you're not really willing to work for it. You know the idea. You know the whole thing. Like, okay, you need to let go of this feeling. Okay, or something like this, because here we have for the challenge for letting go, that's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, I mean, there's something very deeply emotional about it also, that you really want to hold on to it, because it had been some kind of a comfort area where you have always leaned, and I think you had to give that away. or you have to maybe accept a belief system or a belief where you will not get as freedom as you thought, and I think something like that is coming. Okay, for the Queen of Wands, let's move on towards the learning, and that's the Ace of Wands. You've learned how to, attract passion, how to bring in the passion. So, passion is coming towards you. The Ace of Wands. What do we need to know about the Ace of Wands? What do we need to know about the Ace of Wands? Okay, we have here the Queen of Air. That's an Aquarius energy. Also the Four of Cups. Well, that's the energy where you are dissatisfied. So it seems like, you have learned how you want to really channelize your passion. At the same time, you have learned how to let go or how to cut off certain unnecessary things from your life, especially dissatisfied emotions or dissatisfied feelings, so that you can bring in and call in the passion. So that's the story I'm getting. Also, the Queen of Pentacles here, which is quite nice because we have had here the Queen of Pentacles also just in the beginning. Queen of Pentacles, which is also that's what? Yeah, that's the Taurus energy, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, a very settled down, kind of very grounded energy, and at the same time very fertile energy as well. So you do want to settle down. You do want to become the person who you want to attract, and so and I think this is how you will gain that by you will become this Queen of Pentacles by letting go of these unnecessary beliefs and unnecessary thoughts, and also dissatisfaction and the feeling of dissatisfaction. Let's see the world, which is the upcoming intention for the future. Um, New moon, face the world. What do you know about the world here? Till now, I didn't feel the need of pulling out a Rider-Waite because I feel there's a very simple story going on here. And we will wrap the whole thing up with the last card. Okay, this is the second last, which is the world. Okay, let's see. And we have here the Joker, which is all about the fresh start. And it's in the black, along with the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about wait. You have to still wait into and you still need to wait this thing out, and be patient. So don't rush things. I think this is what it's saying. Also, completion will take place, and completion have its own time. So which is your future intention that you will be putting out. It will also give you an opportunity to really start fresh, and to manifest something new. I mean, and also begin a new journey. Just after the world, we have another another season which starts, or another cycle which starts, and this could be the time where you and the person are together, and after a great wait, and or a time of waiting, and now there's a whole new chapter which will start. It could be that also. Now let's see the present cards, which is the Lovers, and so these are the Lovers. Okay, so sweet and so cute. So let me clarify this, and then from the Lovers to the Tower, what exactly happened? We will take some universal messages from the Tea Leaf Tarot, and then we will close the reading. So the Lovers. What do we need to know about the Lovers here? That's the Six of Cups. I knew it. And the Nine of Cups. I knew it. Yeah. And the Two of Cups right in the bottom. Okay. I mean, if you want the Two of Cups, and I think someone have to really choose an old lover. And if this is about an old love and a new love, you're definitely going with the old love. It is something which is a wish fulfillment of yours. It is something which you have always wanted. You are marrying probably your best friend, or you are getting in commitment with a person that you know from from very way before. So yeah, I mean, it's that, and I think it's a very beautiful feeling. I mean, if you are choosing this path, or if you're choosing this as love, I think this is good. I'm also getting Gemini, like a very heavily, you could be dealing with a Gemini person, or you could be dealing with a Libran person also, because we've got swords throughout this. Okay. Now, from the Lovers to the Tower to the manifestation, what exactly happens? What should we need to know? Yeah, let me just take all the cards away. What do we need to know? What are the messages for you? This is for the sign of Cancer. Mhm. Okay, let me make some space. I did not feel the need to pull out the Rider-Waite, which was a good thing. Anyways. Alright, let's see. What do we need to know for the Lovers? Should I take all of them? Okay. I'm just going to take all of them. There are a total 6, 7. The total 7. Okay, and this could be like a whole week or something. We'll take one of them, each one of them, and then we'll see. So the first one says key, successful outcome to your problems. If you are facing some kind of a problem, there is a solution coming to you. Then we have four-leaf flower. Great, good fortune. I mean, this is good. Then we have also got here dark man, dealings or relationship with a man or a dark complexion or hair. Okay, could be the person that you're dating. Then we have here the handshake, meeting with a stranger could be important. Yeah, could be that the stranger is the person that you're looking for. Okay, then we have here tulip, great passion. And I'm going to keep this right at the Ace of Wands because this is where you're really developing your passion, which is a good thing. And then we have here dagger, fear, worries, tense situation. Now this is the opposite side or the other side of the tea leaf tarot. So here it's asking you, it's telling you, it's warning you of the fears and the worries which will be coming with this. So yes, take your heart and prepare yourself. Then the last we have is a beautiful card, which is the Star. Guaranteed success. So if this is something that you want, you will definitely get it. And with this, I close the reading. Thank you so much, Cancer, for joining in and for your energies. If you like this reading, please do let me know in the comments, and also hit subscribe. It helps me to connect with you guys better. Thank you so much.